Ever wonder how Scuderia Ferrari fared in the 2023 Formula One season? Well, strap in and let's journey back as we delve into the highs and lows of the Italian powerhouse in the world of Formula One. The story of Ferrari's last season, save for a few glimmers of hope in Singapore and a few other circuits that favored the SF23, was a tale of disappointment for the Tifosi. The men from Maranello knew as early as the Fiorano shakedown back in February that the challenges which plagued the second half of their previous year were far from over. The SF23 car simply didn't respond as anticipated, setting the stage for a challenging Formula One season ahead. The season wrapped up with the Maranello team's two drivers, Charles Leclerc and Carlos Sainz, finishing just 5 points apart. However, it was Carlos Sainz, bearing the number 55, who claimed the only victory of the season. This success was largely due to his improved understanding of the car post-summer break, which allowed him to unlock the SF23's performance with settings that complemented his driving style. Yet when we look at the bigger picture, the gap between the Ferrari SF23 and the Red Bull RB19 ranged between 5 and 6 tenths over the 22 races of the Formula One season. Starting from a gap of 7 tenths per lap from Max Verstappen in the early rounds and finishing with an average of just over half that, which means Ferrari was able to recover about 3 tenths to Red Bull during the year. Lewis Hamilton, after the final Grand Prix of the year, rightly pointed out that while Red Bull may not have maximized the development of their vehicle due to resource constraints, but on the other hand, Ferrari also held back, choosing not to push too hard on a highly limited SF23. The future now, as always, depends on the work put in back at the factory. So what's next for Ferrari? To pose a real challenge to Red Bull in the coming year, they need to find at least another 4 tenths of a second over the winter. No small feat, but if anyone can do it, it's Ferrari. In this video, we've taken a look back at the previous season, highlighting key moments such as the early realization of ongoing challenges, Sainz's victory, and the consistent gap between Ferrari and Red Bull. We've also discussed the need for Ferrari to find more speed in the off-season to be competitive next year. The question now is, will they be able to rise to the challenge? Only time will tell. Thanks for joining us on this journey. And remember, in the world of Formula One, anything can happen. Forza Ferrari!